Adverbs and adverb phrases. Adverbs, the fourth major open word class, have strong affinities with adjectives. Many adverbs are derived from adjectives, mostly by adding the suffix ly. For example, nice, nicely, beautiful, beautifully, fond, fondly, slow, slowly. Most adverbs, like most adjectives, are gradable. They can be modified by other degree adverbs, including comparative forms, to form adverb phrases, which are very similar in their structural characteristics to adjective phrases. For example, she sings really beautifully. Compare, she has a really beautiful voice. He played more skillfully this time. Compare, he was more skillful this time. Adverb phrases most typically function as adjuncts in the clause structure, but may also occur as complements. For example, I ate my dinner very slowly. Adjunct, could you put it just there, please? Complement required by put. Your sister's hair. Complement of be. However, adverb phrases differ from adjective phrases in their function. Adjective phrases most typically modify noun phrases or are used in the predicate of the clause to state a quality of a noun phrase. Adverb phrases typically modify verb phrases, adjectives, and other adverbs. Some adverbs modify whole clauses or sentences. For example, I think a doctor or a nurse should be a careful person, and she isn't. Adjective, modifying the noun person. I was always very careful not to offend them. Adjective, predicative, describing the subject I. They walked carefully along the edge of the canal. Adverb, modifying the verb phrase, answers the question, how did they walk? You cannot say, they walked careful along the edge of the canal. Adjective cannot modify verbs. She spoke angrily. You cannot say she spoke angry. Here are some examples of how adverbs modify different items. For example, talk properly, modifying a verb talk. An extremely tall man came round the corner, modifying an adjective tall. The business in Holland went remarkably smoothly. Modifying another adverb smoothly. Only someone very stupid would say that. Modifying a noun phrase. Someone very stupid. We have got our silver wedding soon, so we are planning a few days away. Modifying the whole clause. Frankly, when he smiles, it terrifies me, modifying the whole sentence. Adverbs do not normally have inflected forms, but a few, most of which are identical in form to adjectives, inflect for comparison. For example, fast, far, fast, hard, high, low, long. We haven't got very far with that yet. That's probably the area where they've gone furthest. But the happy life did not last long. You know, she'd be quite happy to stay longer.